Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the first stand, 2025 Day 4.
Follow-up queue, and as long as I keep hitting these auto attacks, this is a guaranteed first blood. But, oh, the dive.
All right, 2v1, Yawn popping the barrier, needs to stay alive here. Kaiwing, one more shot, might just kill it. First blood over to Yawn in the 1v2. Does he get the kill credit on the second one? No, he didn't tag him. So it's 2 dead on CFO.
First dragon of the game.
Yeah, feels good for CFO. Should be able to pick this one up with no contest. Umpty just going to utilize the opportunity, steal away the red buff from the enemy jungle at the same time. Wants to be up here towards this top side of the map. You can see as Impact had that big wave that he was pushing up to crash it into the turret. They want to make sure they can get that crash. The biggest individual gold lead in the game does belong to Impact. This is the nature of the Gwen versus Cassante lane matchup. Gwen can zone him away from a lot. You can see first item, Negatron Cloak after the D-Shield, purchase for rest just to endure some of that damage because Gwen can be very oppressive for Cassante to deal with.
Certainly can be. And now they're setting up for a dive onto rest. The roam has come through from APA as well.
Okay. Now, Vedius, I have seen this play many times before, and many times I have seen it go wrong. Cassante is a tough champion to dive, and Team Liquid's going in for it. Raz doing a good job buffering away. All out on APA, and Team Liquid is made to play the full rest. Puts them to sleep.
Rest just broke their ankles. He played that perfectly. He buffered the unstoppable, he connected the ultimate onto APA, and then the flash in from Kaiwing to provide that support. Rest, though, he may have always said he's welcome the TP coming through.
Yep, Umpty and Impact trying to put the work into him here. They need to use the last cast of the Gwen ulti and cut him down. Now the TP from Honk Q. Impact doing a good job to just use that Hallowed Mist, not be knocked back.
He's able to trade back fairly evenly. This is going to be another contribution to the feats of strength. And I think that this is wise from Team Liquid. They don't feel confident enough to go for the fight right now. Umpty will be spotted out, but I don't really think Kaiwing can punish this.
He stole away some little chickens. That's something. Doggo tries to follow it up. First Mystic Shot gets blocked by a chicken. Yawn and Umpty still need to run away from this one, I would have to think. Doggo trying to fire into Yawn, but it's Umpty caught out, punished. Beautifully done from CFO. That is kill number 3. That's the first feat secure.
Who really deals with them? And if CFO can leverage their range, they can outpace the Gwen and they have tools, but right now CFO is setting up for a dive.
Yeah, they want to focus where the Talia is as APA is ready to ride away. Core JJ with the grand exit, but it's not grand enough. APA needs to keep on kiting, but CFO wants to keep fighting. A nice seismic shove to knock Junja away, but it's still +1 for CFO. They go right where the enemy roaming champ can be and force him to roam all the way back.
They execute cleanly. They get the flash out from APA as well, and that's going to be first tower secured. So this early game has only...
You're just feeling so good about this front-to-back team fighting that you can set up that TL hasn't had an answer for yet. Now let's see where the Herald fight goes, as Core JJ is going to be in some trouble here at the very start. Herald low, but not low enough, down to a little bit under 4,000 health. Impact makes his way down into the river now, as Kaiwing could be in some danger of a nice seismic shove, flinging him back into the unraveled earth. Kaiwing still burning. Team Liquid on the chase, but no kill secured. Impact would have needed another needle, and he finally finds it. Stitches up the body bag, and Alistar's down. Rat knocked back into the unraveled earth yet again. Yawn wants a little more, but Cassante is too tanky. CFO walking it back into the mid.
CFO could still get prio on that mid lane. Typically, it would be a little bit harder without the Azir, but Rest acting as a wall. Third dragon of the game, quickly going down.
Yeah, 6,000 HP remaining on that one. Rip Carol going to be summoned up in mid lane as a response. Dragon already down to 1,500. Team Liquid is too late to the party. Nothing's going to happen. It is sole point for CFO as Team Liquid gets that Herald charge onto the mid lane turret, but it's not even enough to claim the thing, so no gold injection from that objective use here as Honq now walking through the topside river. Umpty wants
really
to find
benefiting Honq, and you'll notice on the HP bars at the bottom of your screen how he's able to just get those favorable trades, and he can just keep the wave pushed in, and he's a no real threat, which is why I love these lane assignments that have come through from CFO. The TP, they're committing to this. Umpty spotted on the top side of the map.
It's a full send. It's a full send from CFO towards the Otacon. They're saying, all right, you want to send your jungler up there? Everybody's coming down here. They've already got the thing down to about 40% HP. Nobody from TL is close. Impact's going to make a TP nearby. CFO, surely they've already got this. Team Liquid caught completely unaware. CFO takes the Otacon, no challenge.
Just a fantastic play from CFO. The level of awareness is Honq now in a bit of danger. Umpty on the flank.
Ooh, Doggo clearing out the control ward here. Junja jumping over the wall. Umpty, instead of finding an opportunity, only finds a grave. Junja jumping right back towards him. Another vault breaker is going to be needed to get Umpty away. Immediately they turn it right back on Honkyu. He gets the shuffle, but it only hits Umpty. Yawn and Core have to try to get away, but CFO have already found the first kill here with the fight. Kaiwing looking for something into the back line, and he grabs APA. That mid laner from Team Liquid, so very low, but not quite dead. Kaiwing taking everything as one final Void Seeker finds the mark. It's Yawn versus Doggo, and a little bit more damage is going to get it done with the Acathian Rain. Impact keeping Junja and Rest busy as Yawn continues disengaging. Rest with the flash forward for the Intofo strikes as Yawn with a supercharger has to try to get away. Impact finally shut down by Honkyu as APA and Core try to get out, and Rest kills Yawn. CFO scrapping with Team Liquid in this battle.
What a crazy skirmish around the blue buff. Rest interrupting the backs.
Rest in a little bit of danger here, potentially.
In a lot of danger.
APA needs a lot more damage because Rest is still Cassante. He's still just walking away from most of it. He's still using the Pathmaker to block any CC, and he'll walk it off. Dragon Soul claim CFO.
I mean, that whole
Vedius with the burden of execution is on TL, and that burden has felt very heavy this game.
Certainly has. John, he should be safe as CFO set their sights on the mid lane tower. Good damage comes out from Doggo as that tower is sure to fall now. But the Arakan as well, equalizing a lot of the experience deficits that they found themselves in earlier. Notice Rest, you can see from the ping.
2-0-1, up 1,000 gold, 2 items fully completed, 2.5. He doesn't seem too nervous to me. Ooh, this was a very strange engage from Umpty, decided to commit the Viol onto the Alistar. Kaiwing just walks out of it. Team Liquid looking desperate to find something here.
I mean, desperate is the right word, Flowers. Doggo. No, can't quite steal that, but Honkyu.
Oh, Honkyu wanted to get the shuffle, but a flash out from Umpty keeps him alive. CFO seeing if there's chase potential. Seismic shove onto Junja. Yeah, CFO, they might not have got any kills there, but they've got the health bar advantage. They've got control over the topside river, and they've got Baron started up.
Keep your eyes on Impact. He is going to be crucial as the Baron drops to about 50%.
Team Liquid looking to try to stop this. Baron at half HP. Impact zoned away by Rest. Junja tagged by the Void Seeker, but the Baron's already down to 3K. Into the pit goes Core JJ. A lot of damage given to Honkyu, but he keeps himself alive. Given the stasis, Baron secured by the side of CFO. They got to try to keep getting away as now Impact has to jump back over the wall, and Rest is doing a great job zoning everybody out. Umpty is already dead. Team Liquid, they lost the Baron. They lost their jungler. They're about to lose even more. A seismic shove is mistimed, and APA is dead. Junja and the rest of CFO in hot pursuit as a Mystic Shot finds another kill. Team Liquid lose everything, and CFO leaves them with nothing left.
Honkyu just feels unkillable. His use of the Zhonya's, the slide and glide to get away to safety as the front line of CFO just refuses to fall. The Baron, the inhibitor, they set their sights on the Nexus.
And it doesn't look like there's a lot TL can say about it. It's a full 5-man push from CFO. The first Nexus turret is already down, and Kaiwing on the front line has no intention of joining it. Umpty's gonna fall yet again. Another shuffle guarantees an ace for CFO, and they'll take game 1.
Incredible stuff from CFO. Again, it's absolutely crazy. I'm super excited to see this back on the competitive stage. I've heard rumblings about the champion returning to pro play, but I wasn't sure if it would actually come through incredibly quickly. They didn't need the Elder to end up winning out, but getting that soul largely uncontested through some really good fights and map movements.
Yeah.
They're looking to replicate that performance here in game 2.
But one thing Team Liquid will get in this one compared to that first game is the full set of 3 grubs up there on the top side of the map, since Junja is still taking away this Drake. But Impact's coming up. He has made the rotation down to the bottom side. Core JJ with a slam into the wall, and it's first blood for Impact on the Jax. The cannon barrage is coming down. The Drake is secured, though, by TL. Doggo and Kaiwing trying to come up and interfere with it with the help of the GP ulti, but it ain't gonna happen. TL first on the board.
A clever collapse comes through from Team Liquids. Beautifully done.
Over the grubs. We did have quite a few resources spent on that one. ulti, CoreJJ ulti. Over on the other side, Fate Sealed is down, as is the Cannon Barrage. Meanwhile, Doggo just trying to get another wave crashed into the mid lane turret. Junja slammed up into the wall with a ton of damage, coming down with a Mega Inferno Bomb. Team Liquid's already found the first kill, but now Umti's going to be in danger. Yawn providing covering fire as the Yone barely escapes back to his own body. Hongq at 150 HP, and Doggo could be the next target for TL. CoreJJ immediately tackling into the Tristana, but he's got to be careful. Core survives with one hit left, and Doggo's put down. CoreJJ survives, and Kaiwing is knocked back into a minefield. Here comes the chopper, and there goes the bomb. Team Liquid, 4-0.
Nice punish. Right now it's Hongq underneath his tower. CFO in a lot of danger here is TL.
CoreJJ jumping in with a steadfast presence. They immediately go after Kaiwing.
Nice ulti from Doggo.
Doggo
Really nice.
knocking him back. Meanwhile, it's APA interfering with Junja down here towards the Drake. Hongq stepping up, gives them enough time to secure it this time around. They cannot steal it away on TL's side like they did with the first one. Nice cover from CFO.
Oh, Driver really getting ahead in the matchup now. Trading beautifully. As Impact, even though he has his 2 kills, Driver, ooh, isn't this just a kill?
Yeah, I think that's probably just a kill, Vadius, as there comes the Cannon Barrage. There goes Impact, disrespecting Driver, who just road kills him underneath the top lane.
What was that from Impact? Like,
a mistake.
I mean, you mentioned disrespect, and like, that is crazy disrespectful that he even contested the wave there. Such an easy kill for Driver. Getting CFO on the kill board.
Oop. Now the flash away. Driver in some danger with a Mega Inferno Bomb coming down. A little bit more damage is needed. Driver lives through it. This guy is making the difference for CFO. CoreJJ burning down to about 40% HP, but it's only Leona and Maokai, so they can't get the kill. CFO are not backing down. That's only their first kill of the game. Ready to go. Beautiful stuff from him. But across the rest of the map, ooh, let's not worry about the rest of the map. Let's worry about Junja coming in here with a Maokai ulti, APA getting dove by Hongq, and there's no way out. They made it look so easy, man. Junja and Hongq pick up the kill in the TL mid lane.
You took the words right out of my mouth. The Q damage. The ultimate into the Q cooldown, even if he gets the level, I mean, he even flashed!
Yeah, it was nothing but a tragedy up there in that top side, as now a TP coming in bottom. Impact staying alive this time. Wants to keep the pressure on Driver as the rest of his team shows up. The recall about to complete for Kaiwing, nicely stopped by Umti just in time. You could see that channel about to complete as Driver ready to get himself away with a defensive TP. Umti just, it takes a little while for Sejuani to kill somebody, even if they're low HP, but he gets it done.
I think this is worth it for CFO, though. Yon doing the wise move of setting his sights on the mid lane tower as the Herald is being started off. There's no one to contest it. First tower likely going to go in favor of CFO, unless Ziggs has something to say about it.
Nope, not quite. That first turret barely in time, but barely is enough. That one claimed by CFO up there in the top lane. Also the Herald going over to CFO. Team Liquid wanting to get another turret down here in the bot side. Remember, they do have 4 grubs, so they get a little bit of Void Might power. But TL starting to stumble a little bit here in the mid game as CFO finds some advantages in both individual micro fights and greater map movement.
Now, securing that bot lane tower is big, as Umti going to be the target a bit.
Yeah.
Optimistic, I would say.
Yeah. Would like to at least be able to smite this crab away. Does get it before Junja can show up and try to contest that. Lets him have the Team Liquid logo there, so still feeling
the
it.
thing about they don't have teamfight tools as well, because remember, Leona plus Maokai, all the utility in the world, the Gangplank ultimate as well.
CoreJJ getting jumped on here as Kaiwing and Doggo just pouring the damage into the Poppy. Buster shot, and Core got Doggo getting it done. Beautiful from CFO. And again, it's disrespect from TL. They're falling apart, and CFO are the ones dismantling them.
Pick after pick, another tower likely to go in favor of CFO, but APA and Umti here to try and contest.
Hongq does so much damage here with a Yone. Umti wants to lock him down. Fate Sealed gets him away. As the Glacial Prison will be spent on the Leona. Flash out from the CFO support, making his way up to the waiting arms of his AD carry and jungler, means he will not die there. So again, TL gets nothing. Yes, they might claim a couple summoner spells, but it's another objective going the way of CFO, who have now once again earned feats of strength.
At the very least, they're putting a bit of pressure on the map. You'll notice that by stopping these backs, they're pushing in this bot tower, stealing away these camps, looking for a pick. They've abandoned the mid wave. I would have liked to have seen Yon actually stay mid, push in one more wave.
Ooh, nice damage there, but not nice enough. A couple of these moments.
Barrel. I guess that's what you do. You hit the barrel before I can blow you up. Again, that game of whack-a-mole. APA locked in.
Yon in some trouble. Doggo really wanted that one, flashing forward, forcing the counter flash from Yon. Yon still losing about 3/4 HP on that Mega Inferno Bomb. Connects, but only on the outer rim to Doggo and Kaiwing. APA using his teleport to make his way into the fight now, but a nice buster shot coming out from Doggo, staying alive for now, but it won't matter. CoreJJ ends up getting the kill with Ignite. Team Liquid finally get one back, but it's at the cost of the tier 1 turret down in the bottom lane. APA had to teleport away to make the play. That means nobody's defending against Driver, and he just keeps the money flowing in.
I was a little bit worried when APA committed the TP to that play because I wasn't sure they were going to
available on him and Driver both if a big fight breaks out here in the top side. Doggo getting caught out by Umpty. That was the Glacial Prison spent. That was the Mega Inferno Bomb spent. And that was just Tristana's W spent to get away from it. Very mobile champion. Unfortunately, not enough damage there for Team Liquid to make it happen. Hongq now needs to try to get away. APA, Core, and Umpty coming in to try to stop him. But Hongq knows if he kills the Corki, none of the other two can kill him instead. A lot of CC done to Hongq. He critically gets away just in time. And Junja's already killed APA. Core is trying to eject the enemy players, but it's a little bit too late. Finally, a kill back on Hongq comes out from Yon, but Umpty is gunned down by Doggo. Core trying to get away from Kaiwing and Driver, but Doggo's ready to back him up. Impact jumps in after the enemy AD carry, but he jumps only to his own demise. Another bullet might just take him down as Junj is going to cut off Yon, and Team Liquid absolutely falls to pieces. CFO wipes them off the rip.
It's an ace for CFO as they come out convincingly ahead in the fight. What was supposed...
And honestly, CFO now have a really seriously powerful lead. Not just the gold, but you think of all the flower petals that they got from the Ruinous Otacon, all of the extra stats they got from that. Last team fight damage dealt to champions. A Gangplank ulti raining down on top of everybody for a little while. That's going to do that for you. Here we go with a Maokai ulti flying out. Finds a root into Umpty and Core. Not a whole lot more than that. Nice deny on the barrel there from Umpty. Jumps back in, wants to go after Driver. Throws out the ulti from the Sejuani, but it's not going to get a whole lot more. Impact continuing the chase. Driver has no oranges. Hongq trying to escape. Driver's going to get gunned down. And now, can they turn anything else around? Impact's next to die, and Core tackles it on top of Junja. Now he's got to be careful about his own health bar as Umpty charges forward, but where's the backup? Doggo fires back. APA's got a ton of health, but where's the rest of the backup for him? Now another re-engage coming out from Hongq and Kaiwing, and they're going to take out APA. Doggo's ready to grab more. He takes down two. Umpty's left in 9x. Doggo just destroyed him. CFO are so much better.
A triple kill for Doggo as he makes the outplay a reality. Team Liquid found such a promising start to the fight.
Ever since the midpoint of this game, the last 15 minutes or so have been all CFO all the time. Team Liquid, whether they're short by an inch or short by a mile, they are coming up short as another Maokai ulti flies in. Another death for APA. Another march down mid for CFO. And this game might be closer to the end than we might think, Vedius. Impact and Umpty trying to get something back, but the ulti is a whip. CFO want even more as Doggo jumps over the wall. Impact can't do anything to stop him. And CFO, they've taken the tier 2. They're going to march it up to the Baron. And who's going to stop them?
Doggo flashes the icon of the Flash Wolves. The iconic team from the LMS. I mean, this is the new breed from APAC. The young, promising mid laner, the veterans.
Because you never know how close the rest of the team is right behind Kaiwing. Doggo and Hongq putting the work into the tier 2 in the bottom lane, while Driver gets the wave pushed up in mid. Hongq and Doggo now ready to threaten under the tier 3 bottom. APA can't do a lot to defend, and now it's Umpty caught out, burst down before anything else even happens. CFO 5v4 for the next 45 seconds.
They can keep playing through these two lanes, splitting Team Liquid up. Their wave clear is good thanks to Yon. Hongq sets his sights on the mid lane. Just going to be clearing out some vision, but this bot lane tower is sure to fall, and it will. The inhibitor soon to follow.
There it goes. Inhibitor down in the bottom lane. Mid about to be treated the same. CFO looking to just end the game here. Doggo jumping forward, completely unafraid, has the lifesteal to trade and heal right back up. He wants to keep going in, may have gone a little bit too far. Shut down over to Impact as Team Liquid now at least has a chance to continue the game a little bit further. But the clock is at 11:59 and some odd seconds. It ticks ever forward, and CFO are about to close this game. APA collapsed onto the twisted advance. He's dead before he fires a shot. Core, Umpty, and Impact all scatter as the Mega Inferno Bomb hits Doggo. But again, it's not enough. Umpty's gonna die to the explosive charge. Impact locked up by Junja, Kaiwing, and Driver. He'll fight for a second, but he's not getting away from this one. The stasis won't save him, and Junja's gonna erase him. Now Hong Q back in the enemy base. He knows they're ready to end this one. They're ready to end the game. They're ready to end the series. They're ready to end Team Liquid. CFO getting it done, and getting it done clean. Core's the only man alive, and what is Support Poppy gonna do against the Yone and the Gangplank that have been running the show since 15 minutes? GG CFO, 2-0.
An impressive performance.